Hey guys, it's Ray Ray Smiley Face. I've been having the best of days. As you might know, I really love my life. I have like a lot of self-confidence. So like all the things that I do in my life, I feel like no guilt or like any overarching anxieties or anything, you know? It's just like really easy going through life every day. That's just the life I live. As you might know, it's October 10th today, and that's World Mental Health Day. I've recently built up this arsenal of facts that I really like about mental health because you know what? It just shows how far we've come, how many barriers we've already overcome in terms of mental health and treating it. Because you know we're really far along. Nobody's like feeling any like bit that we're like not there yet. Everybody's pretty secure that like we've gone really far into helping this. It's like basically the same as if I got like a cut, I could treat it just as easily. A mental illness just as easily if I just had a band-aid, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, one of the cool things is that 1 in 5 adults per year in the US experience a mental health issue. Isn't that awesome? That's so low of a number. That's awesome. And, you know, only like a quarter of all parents will like still deny that like a mental illness is like still a real thing. So like that's 3/4 right there. Wow, that's ask your parents. It's probably not like that in their childhood, you know. I really like that pharmaceutical companies will like give you so many drugs because like they just have so many and so many options. It's great. Just imagine you're on this long pill journey and you have a bunch of pills that you've been taking and not a lot of them are working out for you. And you inflect the you know stuff that's not working. You inflect all that disappointment back onto yourself and say it's your fault. That's not happening. It's mostly just like you have a lot of choices and like it's like buying any product, you know? If you need it, just shop around. Go on like Amazon or Yelp or something, you know, find the reviews. I really like that some mental health services exhibit systemic racism. Isn't that awesome? You know, it just connects so well with like the rest of our society. It's like melding really well. I mean, like for instance, African Americans and Hispanics, they receive like what, half of what Caucasians do for mental health services? That's perfect. And I think like Asians have like even less, like a third. Wow. Go white people, you know? Did you also know 90% of suicides by minors, you know, are committed by children who also have a mental health illness? That's awesome. It's right in line with, you know, how veterans of the United States military, about 20 per day commit suicide. Like, that's so few. It isn't like a really cool truth that the Black Lives Matter movement, they have so many strong voices for talking about systemic racism and police brutality, and you know, we don't need that many voices in mental health because like it's not like police brutality is exhibited on like mental health patients, right? It's not like you can see these viral videos with like a man who literally has a debilitating disease that he cannot control and to get shot for it. I mean, we don't see that ever. It's also cool that a lot of young people, they'll see professional help and they'll see that as more of a trap than rather as like a safe haven. Because like, who needs professionals these days? Who needs like medicine and like psychology? No, we can all handle it ourselves. We might as well just not even talk about it because like stigma is better than, you know, talking about it openly, right? I really also like that when you declare that you have a mental illness, at first it seems like it's you following a fad rather than like you coming out as like trying to help yourself and like really trying to come clean and come to grips with these mental illness that's taking you so long to identify. No. You like thanks, you identify me as a fad. I appreciate that. You see I'm jumping on the bandwagon. And like I feel appreciated for that. I think my favorite thing about mental illness and all of it is that you can come out to somebody and maybe even somebody you really find dear to your heart, somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with, and they can tell you, I don't think I could handle you if you had this mental illness. I don't think I could handle all of the problems that come with it. Isn't it awesome? Because like, if you come up front with somebody and they don't want to have to deal with that, then like, they should have the option to not have to date you or to go further in life with you or to still be your friend. You know, you want to give them all that option. It's only fair. So, I don't know. I hope you guys really like those facts too. It's really refreshing to see how far we've come as a society. You know? Anyway, have a good World Mental Health Day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.